What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Ord's Board. I am Ord, and today we are talking about Star Wars Episode 9 teaser trailer. Guys, the entire internet's talking about this. The entire world's talking about this. And there is a lot to talk about. So I'll do my best to keep this short because for those of you who know me, you know I could talk about Star Wars for a very, very long time. So I'll try to keep it short and right to the point. But with that being said, guys, let's dive into this trailer and discuss. Okay, guys, I got my Star Wars headphones ready to check out the new Star Wars trailer. Anyway, guys, I will be stopping the trailer throughout to discuss certain things within the trailer. So bear with me here. We're going to see how this goes. This is my first actual movie trailer review, and I'm so happy that it's Star Wars. Anyway, with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and dive into this trailer real quick, and let's enjoy the magic together. Okay, so the trailer opens up to some heavy breathing, and that's pretty typical of these newer trailers and stuff from Star Wars. Heavy breathing kind of puts you in the emotional state that they want you in for this trailer. It sets the tone for it. Here we go. We see Rey on a desert planet. So some of the trailer reactions that I have been watching throughout the day about this trailer is nobody really knows what planet this is. One could assume it's Jakku, but there is these like vast mountain ranges here in the back, and I'm not 100% sure what planet it is either, but my guess would be Jakku, just for the simple fact of how much where Rey is from plays a part in this whole storyline. So I personally think that this is Jakku, but hey, I could be wrong. We will know when the movie comes out. So what it looks like here is she's trying to bring into focus maybe her force, trying to calm herself down with her breathing. Jedi meditation, if you were. So maybe she's learning Jedi meditation. So anyway, guys. So once Rey calms her breathing and brings her breathing in, her focus in, you hear a voice in the trailer, and we're going to go ahead and play that right now.
We've passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now.
Okay. Oh, I get chills when I hear that. Okay, so guys, we know that's Luke Skywalker in the background. We can hear him. He's talking to Rey. Force ghosting, maybe, or even just communicating with her in the mind like Obi-Wan did with Luke. It would make sense that Luke would know how to do that as well. 1,000 generations live inside you. That's some straight, wow, that's a heavy burden to have, man. But it's very, very epic. I mean, think about it. The generations of Jedi before her has come down to this last stand, this last hope, essentially, if you were a new hope, if you would. So, Luke is explaining to her his side of the thing. So we're obviously going to get Luke Skywalker in this movie, whether he, Force Ghost or just voices over. But we're going to have Luke Skywalker. So let's check out more. So you guys see here off in the distance, we see what looks to be some kind of TIE fighter. We're not quite sure what it is at this point in the trailer, but it is moving in very, very fast, headed towards Rey. And this is actually Kylo Ren's TIE fighter, the TIE Silencer. So it is Kylo Ren speeding towards Rey. Let's see what she does.
But this is your fight.
This is her fight to fight. Every generation has a legend. Must be Rey. Maybe it is Luke. I don't know. I'm going to pause this for a second. I love the mountain ridges in the back there, the sand. And I got to be honest, the more I watch this trailer, guys, maybe it isn't Jakku. Because I don't remember seeing a lot of, rocky mass on Jakku, just sand. So maybe this is Tatooine. I don't know. The more I watch this trailer, though, I'm starting to be convinced it's not Jakku. That's fast. Okay, so Rey ignites the lightsaber, turns away, and here we have a cool shot of Kylo Ren's gloves. I kind of love in this part of the trailer that they don't show his face at all. It's just he's giving you purpose, or he's giving you his purpose just by his hand movement. That's a big statement. Increasing the speed. She turns around, begins to run. All right, guys. So you can see the TIE fighter is closing in like really, really quickly on Rey. She's got the lightsaber ignited, and she's about to do something super crazy. Okay, so you guys just saw that. She did this insane leap over this TIE silencer. For you people out there who are haters of this, I just have to say this. It is pretty commonplace in Jedi lore, the ability to jump high. Hell, it's in every single video game. A force jump. It is a pretty common thing. Obi-Wan Kenobi does it in Episode 1 when Darth Maul knocks him down, and it's just Qui-Gon and Maul fighting. Obi-Wan does his force jump. I don't know how high it was, but it was pretty high. It's not a normal person cannot jump like that. So it's very easy that Rey would be able to do something like this. Whether she cuts the wing off the X or the TIE fighter, or whether she rips a hole through the middle, which I think would be totally badass if she just stuck the lightsaber through and just cut a hole right down the middle of it. But totally believable. So far, I'm sold. I'm glad that they picked this as the opening. It sets the tone. So here we have Rey, what is believed to be Rey's ship. She's going to visit a planet. Here, let me back this up real quick here for you, and you'll be able to see. So here we are. Yeah, so here we are, guys. That ship is believed to be Rey's personal ship, and she's going to visit, which looks like some very rocky planet, maybe in search for some kind of Jedi artifact or something along those lines, which is a pretty common thing in like Clone Wars, the animated series, and things like that. So if they added that element of Rey going on an adventure, again, looking for something, like, it totally fits, man. And I know that's kind of what she did in The Last Jedi, looking for Luke, but that wasn't one of the main parts of the story. And if this is her going on an adventure to a new planet in the mythos of Star Wars, then I'm excited for it, because we get new planets basically in every movie. So why not continue the trend, right? Okay, so right here, guys, I just got to say, we're going to back that up, because these scenes happen so fast, it's hard to keep up with them, but we're going to watch that one more time. A lot of people, I think, who have watched this trailer and broke this down, were not really paying attention to this next scene. Watch Kylo Ren's lightsaber. I just want you to watch it. A lot of people talk about this. Oh, he attacked him with a non-lethal blow. Very much a lethal blow. Watch the lightsaber. Okay, so I don't know if you guys caught the lightsaber, but I'll back this up here and we'll kind of break it down a little bit. So here, if you guys look, and maybe you guys can see my mouse here. Anyway, if you guys look here, the leg, see how the lightsaber is ignited right there? That's obviously touching something. It's very bright there, and Kylo Ren's lightsaber, being as chintzy and beat up as it is, does that a lot when it's made contact with things. So this is obviously burning his leg, and then you can see the hilt in the guy's gut. This is very much a lethal blow, guys. This is not a non-lethal attack. Kylo Ren is the type of person that when he decides he wants something done, it's going to be done no matter what it takes to do it. And he's not going to let anybody stand in his way, which is why I think he fits good in the Star Wars mythos as a villain. You look at Vader, very meticulous, very to the point, but got it done and did what he had to do to get it done. The Emperor, same way. Kylo Ren, same way, albeit quite a bit different from the emotional state of, like, let's say Vader. He's very emotional, and I know, like, a lot of people were haters and, oh, he's an emo kid. Okay, that's fine, but you gotta understand, I mean, he grew up in the Jedi Order. His father was Han Solo. He had, obviously had daddy issues. It makes sense that this person would be an emotional type person. But anyway, guys, this is a deadly blow, hands down. And it looks like he's actually fighting maybe the Knights of Ren. But then if you look up here, what is he holding, guys? He's holding some kind of axe, no lightsaber, or maybe even the rest of the Knights of Ren didn't have lightsabers. I mean, we don't know much about the Knights of Ren. If you guys do know about any of the Knights of Ren or know more about that, please comment below. That would be nice. But anyway, guys, yeah, it looks to be like he might be fighting the Knights of Ren. All right, let's move on with the trailer. All right, so here, guys, here we have. See, they move so quick. These scenes move so quick. Anyway, guys, so here we have somebody putting back together Kylo Ren's helmet. And the red glow, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I can't wait to buy this helmet. Like, this is the helmet I'm going to buy. How menacing does that look? And it's being repaired. And who knows who it's being repaired by? It's definitely not Kylo Ren. I've watched in some analysis trailers or analysis videos of this trailer, and you can see, you know, there's fur on the hand. You can see, it's just, yeah, this is not Kylo Ren putting back together this helmet. I kind of was looking at it, and, you know, you see a lot of hair here, so maybe it's somebody that's hairy, or maybe it's somebody who's just wearing fur to stay warm. Who knows? I do have a theory on this, however, and some of you might not like it, but this could be the Emperor. This could be the Emperor, and I know some of you guys are thinking, well, why? He died. Why would this be the Emperor? Don't worry, guys. We'll get to that later on in the trailer. So we have Poe Dameron and Finn in the trailer. Poe's looking good. Finn's looking good. And notice Finn has Rey's staff. So somewhere along the way, Rey gives up the staff, possibly to Finn, obviously to Finn, as a permanent weapon now that she's moved on with her lightsaber. I do know that Rey does still carry her blaster. You can see it in the trailer on her side there at the beginning. And then Poe, very reminiscent of Indiana Jones type looking character back there on this planet. Looking a little rugged with his boots. But anyway, let's move on. Guys, every second I have to stop this because there's just so much in this trailer. Okay, so here we have BB-8 hanging out with his new little droid buddy, man. How awesome is this? This little droid is awesome. I don't know his name, but I can't wait to see what this little guy does, and I think he's going to be a pistol just like BB-8. So I can't wait to see what this little guy is all about. There he is, guys, right there. Lando Calrissian himself, man. Guys, here's the thing. If any of you have been paying attention to what's going on at Star Wars Celebration at all, during the panel when they released this trailer, guys, they did have Billy Dee Williams come out for the panel, and apparently everybody at the panel lost their minds. Everybody was just losing it because he was there. And to see him in this trailer, look at the smile on this guy's face. He's back in the Millennium Falcon with Chewbacca himself. Guys, I can't believe it. This is amazing. In this man here, Billy Dee Williams deserves every bit of respect from that crowd. For him to come back and do this is amazing. It is just a full circle with the original characters. And the reason I think that people lost their minds when Billy Dee Williams came out is because they have such a heart for the originals, for everything they experienced in those originals. And this, having Lando, and it really solidifies this into the Star Wars universe, because there's a lot of people who didn't like Last Jedi. There's a lot of people who didn't like Force Awakens. I like both movies. Yes, I'm one of those guys who likes The Last Jedi. I understand it's got its faults. I understand the storytelling's not necessarily great. It was still a fun movie. I still enjoyed it, and I'm still happy that it's part of the Star Wars story. But to see these new characters, or these old characters, come into a new frame really drives it home, I think, for us Star Wars fans. But anyway, moving on. Be with you. He'll always will always be with you. Man, Luke, I'm just, yeah. Whenever Luke talks, it gives me chills. But anyway, guys, so you guys saw that they Princess Leia here in the trailer. That's right, with Rey, hugging Rey. So it sounds like what they ended up doing was taking a lot of scrapped footage from the past two movies and somehow added it into this new movie, and was able to do it well enough that Carrie Fisher is a big part of the movie still, which is awesome because, just it sucks. We had to lose Carrie Fisher. Probably the most prominent, strong female character, the most popular anyway. Yeah, guys, it breaks my heart to think that she's no longer with us. But it is very cool that J.J. Abrams and company were able to put this together and keep her a part of it. And just in her memory, man, I really hope that they did her justice in this movie. So far, she looks great in the trailer.
We'll always be with you.
Okay, almost there, guys. What do we see here? That's right, guys. Remnants of the second Death Star. Okay, so this is either Endor or Yavin 4. Because we have remnants of the Death Star. My guess this is the second Death Star. That'd be my guess. I mean, because who knows what happened to the remnants on the first Death Star. Anyway, guys, almost there.
No one's ever really gone.
So you hear Luke. He says, no one's ever really gone. And then you get this. Okay, yes. That was Emperor Palpatine himself. You hear Luke, no one's ever really gone. And then you hear the Emperor with his laugh. Sinister. Sinister. That laugh. Iconic. Up there with the Joker laugh. And it just so happens to be that Mark Hamill is in this movie. Obviously. Anyway, guys, everything they've done about this trailer so far is perfect. Nods to the new stuff, nods to the old stuff, guys. The word is that this movie is going to rival the epicness of Return of the King, Lord of the Rings. I don't see how it will, but I'm hopeful. Let's finish her out. I wanted to wait till the end of the trailer to discuss this. Okay, so just in the title alone, I think there's a lot to talk about here. I do not like the name of this movie, Rise of Skywalker. I think it's a terrible name for a movie. It kind of implies things that, like, maybe Rey is a Skywalker. Maybe. But the Skywalker saga is ending, guys. So I don't understand why they would call this the Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, I don't really understand it. I mean, there's speculation. There was some speculation that Rey maybe is Obi-Wan's daughter, through what's her name, the animated series, the Countess. I believe that's who it was. They had like a little relationship going on and whatnot. So some were speculating that was the case. Some were speculating that it's the reincarnation of Anakin, again, trying to balance the Force through, the chosen one. Some people believe the idea that she is just, was a junker's daughter or a drunk's daughter, and they left her on Jakku, sold her, and whatnot. So anyway, kind of rambling there, but yeah. Anyway, guys, the name of this movie, I'm not really sold on the name of this movie. I gotta say, that's probably the only thing I'm not a fan of, this trailer or what they're deciding to do with this. I feel like it either gives away some of the story or is too vague to explain what's going on in the storyline. But I didn't write it, and I'm really excited for this movie either way, guys. I can look past the Rise of Skywalker. I can look past that. But I am very, very excited for this movie. And you see that the Star Wars logo is in blue, and I wonder if that's reference to the blue lightsaber that Rey has, which, if you noticed, that lightsaber is from the last movie, which the lightsaber was actually broken in half and now is put back together. So Rey looks like she knows what she's doing with it, and I cannot wait to see this movie, guys. I know everybody's freaking out about it. Star Wars Celebration, everyone's there having a good time. Unfortunately, even though I'm only an hour outside of Chicago, I couldn't make it. If you guys are looking for coverage of Star Wars Celebration, go ahead and check out Chuckload of Comics on YouTube. That's YouTube /Chuckload of Comics. And he is doing live videos from Star Wars Celebration. He has a breakdown of the panel that they went to, which was the Episode 9 panel, where they saw the trailer. So, guys, go check out Chuckload of Comics for all your coverage on Star Wars Celebration. Anyway, guys, I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about this trailer and what I thought of it. I really loved the trailer. I'm really excited to see this movie. I can't wait to get some answers about Rey. I'm kind of hoping they add some things about Snoke in there, too. Because I feel like he was an underrated character. They didn't use him much. He died really early, and I feel like there was a lot of potential there with that character. Would have been really cool to see maybe like a battle of, if the Emperor does come back, maybe we see a battle between Emperor and Snoke. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, fanboying it up. But anyway, guys, I really enjoyed the trailer. Hopefully you enjoyed the trailer. I can't wait till they release an actual full-length trailer. Hopefully that'll be sooner than later. And then we could do an analysis of that. But anyway, guys, again, enjoyed it. Cannot wait for this movie. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you for spending the time with me. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. Guys, Star Wars it up. Guys, may the Force be with you. We'll see you on the other side, guys. Peace.